Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 372. The lesson today, or the title of the lesson today, is the difference between stressful, stressed, and stressed out. Yeah, this is one that a lot of students of ESL do make some mistakes on or do get confused. Probably the most common mistake is when a student of ESL will say that they are stressful when they should be saying that they are stressed or stressed out. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. If someone or something is stressful, it means that person or thing causes stress to others. So if you're saying I am stressful, it doesn't mean that you feel stress. It means you're making other people feel stressed. So it works a little bit like the way bored and boring worked. Okay, so like students often make mistakes when they say I am boring. If you say I'm boring, you're actually insulting yourself. You're saying that you're a person that makes other people, not interested in them. Probably makes them bored. Ugh. So in the same sense, if you say that you are stressful, it means you cause stress to others. So that's usually the mistake that students make. They want to say that they're actually stressed, that they're feeling stress, but they say stressful, which actually has the opposite effect. So let's continue here. If someone or something is stressed, that person or thing is affected by stress. So that's one of the ways they would want to use it. If someone is stressed out, he or she is suffering from high levels of stress. So stressed out is much more emphasized than just stressed by itself, especially mental or psychological stress. Okay. All right, so let's look at the first one here where the student might be wrong. With the X, this is wrong. So if the student might say, due to all the pressure from preparing for my finals, I feel stressful. Now, again, if you said that, that would mean that you're causing other people to feel stressed. All right, what you should be saying is, due to the pressure from preparing for my finals, I feel stressed. You could just say that. Or if you really want to emphasize it and show that, it's so bad you almost can't take it, you could say, I feel stressed out, really nervous tension. You almost don't know if you can handle it. Okay, let's continue. Again, with the X, this is wrong. She is stressful these days. I think she may have a nervous breakdown. Now, well, obviously, if you say she is stressful, it means she causes stress to other people. This is not what the student wants to say here. Probably stressed out works better because we're talking about a nervous breakdown, which is emotional stress and mental stress. So it'd probably be a little better to say she is stressed out. I think she may have a nervous breakdown. That would be more suitable than just stress by itself. Okay, let's continue. Stress could be used for physical or mental, so it could be used actually for both. Stressed out is only used for extreme mental stress, basically. Okay, so let's look at some examples here. She is wearing an ACE bandage. Yeah, when you get an injury, that's one of those bandages you wrap around to give support, maybe for your wrist here, because she does not want her injury to be stressed. Now, in this case, your injury cannot be stressful. Your injury doesn't have a brain, and it can't cause stress to other people. So this should only be stressed. Okay, and this would be physical stress, of course. All right, the next one you say, I felt stressed out at work today. Okay, you could have just said I felt stressed too, but stressed out does emphasize it more. And the last example we have here. Every time the boss is around the office, he is looking over my shoulder, or sometimes we also say breathing down your neck. His presence is stressful. The fact that he is there, it causes stress to the workers. Indirectly, you could probably say he is stressful too because he's causing stress, but we might be more likely to say his presence is stress. Just the fact that he's there, that he's so close to you, kind of looking over your shoulder, seeing what you're doing, that would definitely cause workers stress. So therefore, whatever causes stress is stressful. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. Hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.